This is the Quack House Podcast.
It's your boy Kev coming back at it again with another podcast. I got with me my boy Darren.
What's up, Kevin?
I got with me my girl Kayla.
Hello.
And I got with me my boy Johnny Boy.
What's up?
And today is part 2 of Diddy Talk.
Hold up. We need to tell everybody that Andrew's not here because he would rather spend time with his Starfield family than us.
I thought he was playing Stardew Valley.
No, he's playing Starfield.
That's my
Starfield.
shit.
Yeah, he has like a mod on there where he can have like a family and stuff and not be
Oh
here.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
No, he's,
Never mind.
he's spending time with his kids because he wasn't able to spend time with them on spring break. So he will not be here today.
And I came from work.
Yes.
So I
So,
look like trash.
nah, you still look beautiful.
Whatever.
Anyways, right?
No.
I see you, Drew. I don't think you're going to watch this.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. Who
Do
knows?
we do what the Raiders did to Jamarcus Russell back in the day, where we just report or record a bunch of podcasts about him and say a bunch of shit and bring up something to see if we actually listen to about it?
We should. That'd be interesting.
But no, I'm talking. You know what they did to Jamarcus Russell?
What's
No.
that?
They were trying to see if he was studying game film, so they gave him a blank tape, and then he came in the next day with notes on it. So kind of see if Drew's listening to our podcast, let's talk a bunch of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Say something hey, and bring it up to him, hey, did you remember when we did it? And then it'd be yeah, no.
Right.
No, you don't.
I seriously doubt it.
All right, guys. So
Okay.
let's go.
I feel like you can't say that. But anyways.
Hey,
Say what?
about Diddy.
Oh, did Diddy Done do it?
Diddy Done
Did
Diddled.
Did
Diddy
Diddle?
know?
Did Diddy Diddle.
Did Diddy Diddle. Right.
The cat and the fiddle.
I wonder if
The cow
somebody.
jump over the moon?
Ooh.
I wonder
Damn.
if somebody has made something like that, like the how much wood could a woodchuck wood if whatever the hell, but about Diddy,
Oh, gosh.
there has to be.
Probably.
Oh, man. Yeah. Where you have to say Diddy 8,000 times.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, gosh. I still couldn't believe.
Hey, diddle, don't
we
check
haven't,
out
we
that
we
baby
haven't
oil.
even hit the combo yet.
Oh, I'm still waiting. I got a 10-minute mark. I'm gonna wait.
I'll give you
No,
10
but
minutes.
I was going to say, I still can't believe Drew didn't get the reference of Biggie Smalls 3 times.
I
Right,
even knew that.
Because was he the one? Yeah, Diddy. No, was he the one that was saying about South Park it being South Park? Or?
No, me.
You were, okay.
I was oh, shoot. Remember that episode where the devil has a party and yada, yada, yada? And I was like, oh, they've been trying to warn us about this forever.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. A lot of people have spoke up about Diddy in the past, and we've all just been yeah, right. You know?
He never did that.
Yeah.
Was
So.
Diddy the one that did the do or die, vote or die, or was that Kanye?
That was Diddy.
That was Diddy.
Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember. And the PETA threw the blood on his coat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's like what Kayla was saying, going to the parties. It's like he would never do that to me.
Right. Little did you know that baby oil you put on knocked you the fuck out.
P. Diddy nursery rhyme mix.
John looked one up.
Whoa.
That is awesome. Oh, before we really dive in, do you have kind of a summary of last episode that we talked about it?
Hold on, can I play this?
Go for it. I don't know if they'll hear it.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Oh, a little too loud.
Oh, my balls are still out.
Well, damn, I'm glad I was controlling my drink here. That would have been bad.
Jeez.
All right. Sorry, guys.
Oh my gosh. So we're listening to a Diddy song.
Definitely made by Gen Z or sooner
Dang.
or more recent.
Dude, this is flipping What's that show that's really bad for kids?
Coco Melon.
Yep.
Coco Melon, what?
Yeah, Coco Melon's really bad for kids
What?
because
It's kind of catchy.
It's overstimulating and
Yeah.
whatnot.
so like
Oh, okay.
the how fast paced it is.
It's like a trance.
yeah.
So it's realistically not teaching anything because it's going too fast.
Well, they just sing songs, so it really doesn't teach
I
anything.
kind of like it.
Right.
It's kind of
It's
catchy.
just like
It just teaches
It
weakness.
was really kitschy.
Yeah.
Teaches
Sure.
kids how to be weak.
Diddy, diddy,
Yeah.
go away. Riz up kids another day. FBI says it's not okay.
is that how it ended?
Yeah.
Diddy,
Eh.
diddy, go away.
That-
there you go.
is the Diddy nursery rhyme. So going from there to back to this, do you have slight like summary of what we talked about?
I mean, I checked off things that we talked about, and then I kind of made notes on other things we talked about. But,
Okay.
But like, what do you want me to summarize?
Just kind of like everything we talked about in the last episode.
We really didn't talk about much,
Okay.
or
well
I
then-
didn't.
Well,
Yeah,
then-
because we were hijacking the shit.
well, I get that, and all of them saw it, and we all feel bad about it.
Okay, we talked.
I thought it was funny. I
How
don't feel
about-
bad. I thought it was funny. But
I
we
still feel bad. I mean, yeah.
we talked about his
Parents.
how he grew up.
Yeah.
We could recover that a little bit.
I don't think,
Yes.
but the problem is too is I can't believe I'm about to say this, but we cut like 30 minutes of the last episode out, so some of the Diddy talk didn't get hit,
It might
right?
not be in there. Okay. Well, we can
the
we can bring that
parents
up.
was in there.
Yeah, because that was early. So we talked about the parents. We talked about his childhood and that he is basically a product of his environment because his mom
Right.
had freak offs. His dad was part of a mafia,
Yep.
or had ties to the mafia.
He was
Yeah.
a driver.
But was also in the military. But he died when Diddy was 3.
Yep,
We talked about the egg test.
yep.
yes.
And how you can go watch a short on how someone would do a freak off for us.
Yeah, you'll have to look more into that.
It's too late. We lost our chance.
Oh shoot! Yeah, that's right.
We just-
Nah, when one person
Diddy
falls, a
ruined it.
new one comes up.
Oh dear. Yeah. I mean,
Did he ruined it for everybody?
Yep.
Yeah, did he
Maybe.
did?
We're gonna use
Did he did.
we're gonna use pineapples instead.
Oh God,
My goodness.
God, that
Yeah.
would hurt going in your ass.
And coming out. What you talking about?
That's true.
It's like barbed
I meant
wire.
slices out of the can.
Ooh.
God damn,
Oh,
you
okay.
guys are
That's better.
ruthless.
Right.
Well, when you say pineapple, I'm just thinking.
A whole pineapple.
Yeah.
Right,
Or we can
right.
use chunks.
Oh, okay. Easy.
It's like we can put it.
We'll cut it into an egg shape.
Right. Yes.
Right,
yes.
just shape it.
It's like we can make it some pineapple sauce.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit.
wow.
So what if it was cranberry sauce?
Oh,
Think
yep.
you could do it then? Like
Possibly.
something like in a jelly form where it's naturally just gonna slide out.
Right. That's
I'd
not even a
better-
challenge.
You're like, here, hold this grape jelly in for 30 minutes. It's like it's just impossible.
Oh, nasty.
Gotta clench your butt
Right.
cheek.
I mean, by the end
Right.
of it, your cheeks might be pretty stuck together. I mean,
Ugh.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh. I feel like you get an
Diddy.
infection or something.
oh man,
Diddy.
That should not be
Diddy?
there.
Instant diabetes.
Diddy.
Diddy
he?
did that.
Diddy.
Call it a PB and Diddy.
Dude. All right, what's next?
Hey, I'm keeping it on task.
We
Okay.
were talking
I'm not
about-
going to be called a hijacker. Okay.
South
Well,
Park.
you're hijacking it because you're not talking into your mic right now. There you go.
Ooh.
Oh, I just pulled an Andrew. Sorry.
Oh.
Or I should say, I just pulled an Andrew. Andrew.
Crazy how that actually
Wow.
works.
Wow. So yeah, we talked about the South Park episode when the devil was throwing a party.
Yep.
And then Denzel Washington.
Yep.
He leaves the party before the devil shows up. We talked about his names. And then Bumpy Johnson, which then was passed down to Frank Lewis. Remember all that? Yep.
Yep.
That was the mob guys.
Yep. West Coast versus East Coast.
Midwest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Midwest life.
Yeah.
I think that kind of
that's like-
covers everything,
yeah,
right?
that's
We
a
talked
lot of
about
it.
Suge Knight, I see.
Mostly
Yeah,
salty.
that he injected someone with AIDS.
Yeah, Easy E.
Easy E.
Who's Eazy-E?
He was part of the NWA.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep, the National Workers Association.
Yeah. Stop teasing us, John.
Okay. Yeah, so we can go to the new stuff if you want.
Absolutely. And if we hijack, I am sorry.
I'll call him up.
I'm expecting
I'll call
it.
him
It's
up.
fine.
Oh, bro, you're going to be one of the ones doing it.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
feel
but I'm
so-
not calling myself out. I'm going to be calling you out.
What did you say, John?
I'm not gonna feel so bad.
I know.
Yeah.
Y'all ruthless.
Some
True.
Right.
What a man. What a man.
Okay, so Diddy is officially charged with 2 counts of sex trafficking, 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution, and 1 count of racketeering.
Wait.
Just
so
engaging.
he actually, I thought his his court date already went by?
This
Oh,
is
okay. So this is what they're charging him with, and then they have to go to court to.
the federal charges.
Okay.
Yes. Yep. And so far, Diddy has denied these claims, and according to his legal team, these are not new accusations or accusers. They're former ex-girlfriends who are involved in consensual relationships. This was their private sex life, defined by consent, not coercion. So that's like their whole shtick.
So the 120 people that have a lawsuit against him,
Civil, yeah.
civil suit against
Mhm.
him, they're saying that those are all ex-girlfriends and boyfriends.
That have, like, yeah. What's the word?
Yeah, that's what she said. Restrained.
Yes.
Consent?
Consented. Thank you. I already said it, but I just know.
I have a feeling that
Wait, what's this?
that's a lie.
See, that's new shit? Or is it a lie?
I can't really see.
It says
and I
Diddy collapses. But there's a lot of AI shit too out there.
Oh
that's
yeah, I know
like-
it's so hard to decipher through sometimes.
Yeah, because there was
Yeah.
a picture of his mugshot, and the conspiracy was that he it wasn't him,
Yeah.
but I think it was like an AI type image that
Oh.
changed the face because they were saying it looked more, his head looked more bigger
Oh,
or something like that.
It's like I'm kind of looking at the images now. It doesn't even kind of look like him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
his face is a little off.
freaking AI, man. Yeah. He has also been denied bail 2 times, I believe. The last one was for $50 million for bail, and then with GPS monitoring and strict limits on visitors, and they still denied it.
$50 million just to be
yeah.
able to throw $50 million to get you out of jail.
Right.
Right, he should
Who
have
does
just
that
did
money even go to?
exactly,
Not
That's
the
r-
right people, that's for sure.
Right.
but he should have just did what Ice Cube did in XXX and then just escaped prison.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
You know, just have a guy with a helicopter, just
I don't think he feels safe. I think he feels like even in jail or not, he's
oh yeah.
in danger.
Yeah. He had,
like,
I don't think he'll commit suicide in
but they might claim it.
I think it'll be harder this time around because everyone's already like
On alert.
because of Jeffrey Epstein, you
Yeah,
know.
for sure.
Oh,
It's weird because like y'all are not talking enough now.
Can't please them, can we?
Hey, I
Nope.
didn't ask
Nope.
for you to not cut me off. I was
Hey.
just stating.
You know me, I never please him.
Oh my.
Dang.
Yeah.
Love Farquaad.
Oh, jeez. Oh, this was interesting. Diddy's mom, she denied any allegations against her son. Is that the correct way to say it?
Yeah.
She likens the investigation to a public lynching rooted in lies for financial gain.
Who's gaining financially though?
Right.
That's what doesn't make any sense. And of course she's going to deny it because she taught him how to do it.
Right.
Right, she taught him all the
Right.
tricks.
Dude, she probably
Yeah.
did. She probably was like, babe, if you put stuff in the baby oil, it
They'll
helps out.
never know.
Right. She's like, if you relax your throat enough,
Right.
you know.
And if you You know,
Right.
when you're keystering?
Keystering.
Right, and then what else? What else were they saying? She said to him, "Take muscle relaxers so you can fit stuff in there better."
Oh, shit.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So, when Kayla brought up Busby, that's the
Oh, against him.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
that's Tony
Yeah.
Busby. That's the guy that's representing the 120 accusers.
Yes, correct. I did find that out between the last and now.
Were
I
we-
just remembered it being a name that was spoke
Sorry.
about, but
Were
yeah.
we saying that Busby was one of his lawyers?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it sounded like we were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kayla just
That
said she
was-
kept
yeah.
seeing the name pop up a lot.
Okay, got you.
Allegedly.
Yep.
But
I thought Busby was like that thing on what is it, YouTube or Facebook?
BuzzFeed?
Yeah, I thought you were just saying that. I was
Oh, maybe that's
Oh.
where she was seeing it though.
No, sure.
well,
Could be.
I don't know. I was saying DNA instead of
DNR.
Right. And
no,
then
it's not DNR.
Why did I say DNR?
I
Wow.
got you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, then didn't you say you found some stuff from the Onion as well, Killa? Or
He's just playing dumb.
Stop.
The
You
lawyers
confused
said
me.
more than 3,000 individuals have come forward to his office with accusations against Combs.
Yeah, one of those 3,000 are gonna have to definitely stick.
yep.
You would think.
I mean,
Right.
if he beats 3,000 people,
I don't know.
holy
He's
cow!
got powerful
Yeah.
people on his side, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, and the whole like Hollywood and
More than
there's-
25 states.
damn. Well,
wow.
isn't like Justin Bieber now suing what's her face? Ellen?
Selena.
No, Ellen.
Oh,
For
Ellen.
what?
For misusing him while he was a minor.
25 of the
Oh.
accusers were minors
don't
at the time.
Yeah, I believe that.
Well, no wonder Justin Bieber's so screwed up. I mean, if Ellen DeGeneres was banging him,
Some fall back as early as 9 years old.
I mean,
Jeez.
she don't even like men.
Oh, it's so sick.
I don't know, man. Maybe she does because she put out some tweets about Diddy being a cuddler.
What in the world?
Yeah, you can find like
Was
her
it old?
Yeah,
Hmm.
like probably like 2007 to 12
Mm.
in that time frame. Because he
Okay.
was on her show a couple times too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
hmm
The funny thing about BuzzFeed, though, apparently, I don't know if this is true, but I saw that Leonardo DiCaprio has a case against BuzzFeed because they were claiming that they have stills of Combs and an A-list star, but they didn't say the name. But if he's suing them for saying that, then obviously it would be him, correct?
Well, that's kind of how I would take it as. I've also heard like Ashton Kutcher
Yes.
is also freaking out and trying to like clear
Leave
his
the
name.
country and stuff. The
Yeah.
country. Yeah, I saw that too. Because he was always involved in freak-offs, and he was close friends with Diddy and everything.
Also, you bitch.
Who would have thought? But
Well, you know.
Well, I mean, I guess. Oh, sorry. What?
No, I was gonna say that makes sense because he had like that running gag in the '70s show where he said "ow my eye," so he probably got that idea from Diddy shooting some kind of excrement from a certain organ into his eye,
oh my gosh.
and then he probably thought that was comedy.
Maybe. Also, I was gonna say he was used to being with underage girls because wasn't what's her name?
Mila Kunis. Mila
Yeah.
Kunis.
Wasn't she? Didn't she lie about her age
Yeah,
to get on
she
the
did.
show?
Yep. And then once they had their kissing scenes, that's when Kelso, who was 18 at the time,
I think maybe a little older.
right, probably a little older, because it's kind of like like with bears, right? Once bears eat a human, they want to eat humans. So once he kissed the 13-year-old or whatever she was, that's what he wanted.
13.
No, I think she was like 15 or 16.
Holy cow.
15 or 16.
though.
Yeah, and she was supposed to be 18, but she lied about it. And I think she's Russian.
Yeah, something like that.
She speaks Russian.
So yeah, so then
Yeah.
she's from, or maybe Ukraine.
I don't remember.
So like it was easy for her to be able to lie about her age because of documentation and stuff,
Wow. Good for her.
right?
Let's see. Oh, a court witness was given 11 flash drives containing at least 8 sex tapes involving 8 celebrities. 2 or 3 of them were minors.
Now, are those...
Damn.
So they say they know the videos exist? Or they found them? Or is it in
It
evidence?
says they were given to them.
Hold on, ain't this crazy how I'm Googling Diddy stuff and then here's a detox fasting challenge
With an egg.
with eggs. Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh,
Maybe the
For
egg
listening.
challenge was for detoxing.
Get out of here.
could be.
Jeez.
So
Oh,
all
and
the
there it
baby
is
oil.
again. Okay.
I mean, maybe if you shove an egg up your ass, you clean out your organs. Who knows?
Right, yeah. You know what I mean? Let's say you got a drug test for work. Just shove a couple eggs up your ass for a
Yeah,
couple days and
right.
you're good.
If they're ever asked for a poop
Whoa.
sample,
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
crapping yolks.
Yeah.
I swear, I'm just healthy.
Do you think Diddy ever cracked an egg in an ass and tried to scramble it?
Yeah, yes.
With or without a wisp.
Oh.
Like,
A wisp?
like, is that even a real question?
This
Yeah.
sounds. Oh,
Yeah. I know what you mean. He's using all of it.
I mean, do you think he handed it, or did you think he used some kind of mixing tool?
I think he used a mixing tool.
But I don't think it's the tool that you think it is.
His penis?
Penis.
Penis.
Fair enough.
So the family of Tupac hired an attorney to investigate a link between Tupac's murder and Combs. That sounded like it was recently. I should probably look at that again.
John, can you pull that up?
What's that?
Tupac's
Tupac versus
family investigating Combs, I guess. But
You good?
we talked.
Yeah.
What happened?
He put his arm around me.
Oh, okay. He's
Well,
real
I was going to
good.
give you like the bunny ears for a second, but I don't think I can reach over that far and do it right.
Yeah.
So, Phil.
I think last week too we mentioned something about Keefy D.
Keefy D. I don't recall
No,
that. Uh-uh.
maybe not. Okay.
How he's trying to take credit for, or how he took credit for killing him, but he's like trying to retract.
Oh, yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
That's the guy that...
He was arrested last year and charged with Tupac's murder,
Yep.
and he's claiming that. Well, he did. I don't know if he denied killing him. I think he actually did it, but he claims that Combs gave him $1 million for the murder of Tupac.
He said he did it. And now that he's in jail, he's trying to go back on it and saying he didn't do it. He just took the money. Kind of deal.
So, you're a little late to be
It's
going
still
back now.
murder.
Right. You
though.
can't just say, "Oh, dude, I did it," and then like, no, I didn't do it.
Right.
Tupac's family is considering a wrongful death lawsuit against Combs. $1 million.
That's it. They're only trying to go for $1 million. Man, I'd be taking everything. I want all them sex tapes so I can sell them.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Do you
Think
know
about
much-
the people in the tapes.
Yeah. Well, they shouldn't have been at a freak off.
I mean, yeah, but
Right.
Anything with anyone that's 18 or above, that's the videos I'll take. Anything under 18, we'll just burn them.
right.
True.
Like they said, they have enlisted the help of lawyer Alex Shapiro.
Oh,
Is that how you said it?
yeah.
Spiro.
Yeah.
Spiro. Whose
Yeah.
impressive list of celebrities and clients include Elon Musk and Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh.
Isn't
Yes.
that for her getting shot in the foot?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to click, guys.
Why you
all good.
clicking? Click, 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 click.
Well, I clicked because that was supposed to be like my gunshot. You know, that was my pew
Your
pew.
sound effect.
Yeah, but it didn't really click.
It happens. I mean,
Man,
Funny.
this is very odd not hijacking the episode.
right.
You are allowed. I don't know.
No, don't listen to that, Kev, because women will say that, like, oh, you can do this, but they don't actually mean it. They just want to have something to yell at you later about.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
It's like, but you said I could do it, and then she's gonna be all like, that doesn't mean you can just do it.
Right.
I try not to be like that.
No, she's never like that.
Thank you. Let's see. Stop. One of Combs' indictments says see, I guess I don't know much about law, so like indictments and shit, I don't understand.
It's all good. We can bullshit through it. So just start throwing out some facts. We'll just make ourselves sound smart.
The facts are true. It's just I don't understand all the words.
We'll figure it out as we go.
Yeah, we'll just guess.
Okay, so what's the indictment?
Indictment is when that's not really where you get like, arrested. That's just where you're having a case against you and you have to show up in court, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Or an indictment maybe is when you get arrested and you're indicted into the
system.
Into the system.
I like how that sounds better. So you're indicted into the system of indictments.
In a court setting, an indictment is a formal written accusation of a crime issued by a grand jury against a person.
Oh,
see, exactly what we said.
You know, I should just call Jared when we go through these laws.
A written document accusing someone of a crime.
Like, what do you think about Diddy, man?
That's what it is. It's a written document accusing someone of a crime.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's just basically them going,
it's
hey.
a piece of paper.
So,
that
would be like basically, never mind. I was going to say like a DUI.
If you shred it, does it go away?
I don't think so.
Because it's,
I don't know, but
they probably have
I'm gonna put indictments on everybody in this room by the end of the night.
Dang.
For what?
Yeah, I'm just gonna make up a bunch of shit.
No, you're not.
Oh, I will.
It'll be all recorded.
It's not gonna matter or anything because it's not to the court. But I'm still gonna indict all you guys.
Okay.
Make a list of indictments for Andrew.
Oh yes,
there you
let's
go.
indict Andrew.
Hey.
Yeah, not showing up, not telling us. We have to find through Darren.
Gonna introduce him into the indictment Hall of Fame.
Shit,
man.
To get back,
Hall of Fame of not showing up.
To get back into the podcast, he has to Indian leg wrestle Darren.
Indian leg wrestle me, of all people.
It's only fair.
Yeah, it kind of gives him a handicap. At least we're giving him a hand.
Diabetes is not a handicap. Did you hear him? Oh, give him a handicap.
Listen, Kevin's legs are too powerful. Look at them bad boys. Flex those a little bit for the camera.
Right. Well, that's why it should be Kevin.
I'm too short.
Funny story.
Bro,
we're giving the guy a fighting chance.
My blood sugars.
So,
well, that's why
why you have this chance. You guys are the same height. You've been sucking each other off for years.
Look,
I mean, so a little bit of him has got to be inside of you by now.
Look, I think Kayla should do it.
I don't feel like he'd have a chance.
Well, I don't know. I think he might.
Kevin told me he picked his woman solely based on her calves.
Yeah, it's true. He has said that.
I'm just making this.
But someone from my work, when they saw you, I don't remember who it was, but they mentioned your freaking calves.
Everyone mentions my freaking calves.
I'm like, if you would have said something to him, he would have been like, yeah, I know.
He would have flexed them for you.
Right. They're very prominent.
He likes to just turn around with like the little flex on the calf.
Right.
So like when I was back in massage school, right?
Oh yeah.
I would flex my calves so that we can talk about how to actually massage the muscles and stuff because my calves break apart, they spread, so you can see both heads of the calf.
That's what she said.
It is interesting.
And that's what's up.
Yes, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun. Okay. Well, what were we talking about? Indictments. His indictment says his racketeering.
Wait, time out. Sorry. We're not done. You're wrestling Drew with the Indian leg style.
Bro,
wait, what is the Indian leg wrestle? What is this?
I don't know.
So it's so Indian leg style, basically, because this high school
like this Indian.
No,
hijackers. Okay. Hijackers.
Hey, this is you, bro. So you guys both lay on the back, on you guys each other's back, right? And then you lock legs.
Yeah.
And then you try to flip the other guy.
Oh yeah. Actually, I think you could take.
You need abs
easily.
for that too.
Best 2 out of 3. You've been hitting the gym.
You've been hitting the gym, bro. You be doing legs.
It's been a couple.
That's what I mean.
It doesn't matter. When was the last time Drew went to the gym?
Yeah, that's true.
When's the last time he lifted anything heavier than a clipboard?
Yeah, Drew wouldn't definitely not be able to beat me on that one.
All right, so DB Cooper, let's
And then I low key got a power. I'm a power
I like
bottom
that.
too. So
Yeah. John would actually be the handicap. One, he's short, but two, he has bad knees.
yeah, and low key, I'm just misleading. I feel like I could take him. I feel like he'd be the sleeper of the group.
Then yeah, you should take them.
No,
Take him to dinner.
but no. It was,
We should take them like we're gonna take this next Diddy question because we're not hijackers.
shit.
We're not DB Coopers, guys.
Yeah, we're
Come
not
on.
DB Coopers.
They never caught him. You know that?
Yeah,
Because
they
he
never
was
did.
a good hijacker.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
Most
And
of
we're
his,
on camera right now, so we're getting caught the whole time.
most of his
Exactly.
money actually landed in the water when he jumped out of the plane, so he didn't get too much of it.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
back there in that time when you were jumping out of
Well, he did say he's not gonna feel bad. So
He was honest from the beginning.
I feel bad. I'll feel bad after the
I just
episode and I
wanted to-
realize I talked so
I
much.
just wanted to maintain contact with you guys the whole time and just talking like. But anyways,
see, this is why they lock the cockpit now.
this is why they don't let kids.
Oh, dude, you threw me off for a second. Cockpit.
This is why they don't let kids fly the planes anymore.
Dude, I was so like dumbfounded for a second. Like, what do you mean by cockpit? And then I get it. Hijacking.
How'd they get so bright?
It
Because
is very bright.
the
Blue light filter
computer
didn't turn
hasn't turned. No, yeah,
on? Ooh.
it won't turn on for. Oh, fucking hate your thing.
Ugh.
It won't turn on for another hour and a half since it went down. It does that sometimes. I don't know.
Anyways,
Okay. So indictment.
indictments.
Go
We learned
back.
what those are. It's a written document accusing someone of a crime.
Okay.
Boom.
All right. So for the second time, that's what it is.
Mhm. So his indictment says his racketeering includes multiple acts of kidnapping, arson, bribery, witness tampering, forced labor, sex trafficking, transportation for the purposes of prostitution, and distribution of narcotics.
Mhm.
Any thoughts?
So he was going for the big Monty, apparently.
Well, when I think racketeering, I think tennis because they use rackets.
True.
Just kidding.
But I think, I don't know, racketeering, that's more or less
have this
involves
one.
gambling and stuff like that, right?
Well, racketeering is participation in an illegal scheme as a way for the U.S. government to prosecute organizations contributing to criminal activity.
So basically, they're being able to group them with a whole bunch of stuff.
So
Is
they're
that what that
basically
is?
dipping
I think
their
so.
wick in a bunch of candles.
It kind of sounds like it.
Yep.
What's next? What was the other ones after racketeering?
Well, all those are under racketeering.
Oh,
apparently.
okay.
Engage in a pattern of illegal activities through a criminal
what it is.
enterprise to generate profits.
Okay, what?
Yes, that is racketeering. Because we're listening to you, dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was it.
Oh,
All
okay.
right. Waiting on Kayla.
I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
We're not trying to hijack everything.
I was
Right,
like,
right. Exactly.
Did you want me to like read more or something?
Nah,
Nah.
we're good.
I guess
Okay.
it's fine.
Short
Nah.
and sweet.
It's like, nah, forget about it, cuh.
Yeah, I was saying I only wanted to highlight the part that it highlighted, so I thought we'd all be good right there at the end of it, cuh.
That sounds good, cuh.
All right, good, cuh.
I like it, cuh.
For
Yo,
sure,
cuh.
cuh.
More Diddy, cuh?
Oh, can we play Diddy Kong Island after this?
Is this done? You're done with these notes?
I think so.
All right.
You know, now I feel that
Eat
we
it,
were...
Kevin. Eat it. Eat it.
Eat it.
Yeah, here. Go ahead. Take over.
I'm not
Well,
taking over.
You got to remember, too,
This is yours.
even with the egg falling
Oh,
out
this
of
is
the
just
ass...
what we already went through.
Even with the egg falling out of the ass, technically you'd crack it anyway, and you wouldn't have to worry about like E. coli.
Well, think about it. Like, do you think they had them shoot the eggs out onto a pan and ate them? Make them up and eat them as
Yeah, I mean,
eggs?
they probably did make them like hard-boiled eggs.
You think they're hard-boiled eggs?
Yeah.
So do you think after you put the egg up your ass,
You know,
had it come out, you
Diddy
made
had
an egg?
probably had an egg bucket where he just, if you make it like through the eggs obstacle course, you just poop the egg into a bucket and then they fry it for you and you eat it at the end.
Like
I think so.
So kind of like Family Guy with the judges, where the dude takes the cherry, pinch it with his butt, goes through his course.
But you know, Diddy probably had that same kind of idea with the egg, and then but they had it probably like make your own omelet bar at the end.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like what do you really like want for toppings at the end of it? Like you really had to be devoted. The further you made it, the more toppings you get. It's like a points reward system.
It'd have to be.
You only get through one obstacle, so you just get
nada.
Shit.
Go home.
Shit. You don't even get to cook the eggs.
You gotta clear at least 3 obstacles.
Speaking of which, have you ever had raw eggs?
Yes.
Nah, I don't even want to talk about it, cuh.
Damn, cuh.
Yeah, cuh. Back in the day, I thought about that. I was like, man, I'm gonna drink me some raw eggs.
Worst mistake of your life?
Yep.
Yeah, I did 3. Like Rocky.
Yeah, I did 3 too.
I bet you it's probably the consistency of it, like the texture.
Like slimy.
Mix them?
Right.
Or did you just keep them in the...
I literally took them in the cup and just...
Oh, nice. I did the same thing. I didn't even mix them. I just like raw them
and up. It's as slimy and it'd be the easiest thing you ever put down your throat.
Right. That reminds me,
just
what did Diddy have down his throat?
Semen.
Lots of semen.
All right, let's get to that subject.
That's Darren's favorite subject.
Diddy's throat.
Well, like we said, his mom taught him how to relax it. I mean,
way to take shots in the dark. We don't know that for sure.
Allegedly.
Hey, I know it. I know it in my heart that it's true.
Your heart of hearts?
Just because we're not going back and change ourselves in the podcast, what we said. So it's true.
We went through that whole page.
Do you have any indictments about that?
Indictments about that? No.
I was looking for a certain word. Sorry.
Hijacking.
Oh, yes. Hijacking.
Crazy.
Anyway, okay, so...
Is it hijacking or hijacking?
And if there's more than one, is it hijacking?
And then would you help your Uncle Jack off while being high?
Only if it involves the next thing that Kale's going to talk about. Diddy.
How high am I?
80%.
I probably would be in no condition to help Jack off the fence.
Yeah.
I never said off a fence.
Oh, what was he stuck on?
I just said, would you help your Uncle Jack off?
Oh, I would never be able to. I wouldn't be in that condition.
Right.
If I was 80% high, no. Maybe like under a 35 to 20% chance.
Right.
I want to feel like I need to be a little bit high, but not too high. I mean, I want to know what I'm doing.
So 50% high?
I just told you the number, dude. Anywhere
you're saying
20 to 35. Damn,
I thought you were saying like at 80%
if I'm
high.
50% high and above, I'm just chalking it up to a loss.
Bro, I thought you were saying that there's a 20 to 35% chance at 80% high that you're helping your Uncle Jack off.
No, I'm just saying.
That's what I
have to be 20 to 35% high to help him.
Okay, so we're going to make you 29.53% high.
Just enough.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Now that's over.
I think we talked about this on the After Dark portion, but his ex-wife, Kim Porter, and his former bodyguard both died from pneumonia.
Oh, yeah.
Which can be caused by cyanide poisoning.
They had
which
it on
is
their
easy
cars,
to hide.
Right?
Huh?
On their car?
That is the, what's his face? Big Homie CC. He ended up with pneumonia a few times, and he finally got tested and found cyanide in his system. And then they found that it was on his door handles to his car. So someone was trying to poison him. But yeah, it just makes you feel like you have the flu, and then it, eventually
You
will
guys
kill
watch
you.
Breaking Bad?
A long time ago.
I have.
But that poison, that ricin that he was using was virtually undetectable. And that's probably what they were might be using.
So do you think they got the cyanide from cherry pits?
No.
Because, they say that cherry pits has cyanide in it.
We have to have like a lot of cherries though, because it's not enough.
No, I feel like
I'm sure Diddy had enough money to buy enough cherries to
Yeah, there's like
poison
a lot
one
of them,
person.
though.
cherry.
He's a cherry popper.
Yeah, he probably owned a cherry farm.
He's a cherry picker.
Popper.
I mean, also with someone like his stature, he probably could get cyanide easy. But
Or a cherry farm.
Right. Orchard.
Oh, sorry.
Is it because it's on trees?
I don't know. Yeah.
Because that would make sense. Because a farm, when you think of farm, it has animal. Well, I don't know. Would an apple orchard technically be a farm?
Kayla, what do you... Let's move on from the bar talk.
Gosh. Another interesting thing is Jamie Foxx. Do you hear about him?
Oh, that he's not Jamie Foxx anymore?
No.
Oh, then no.
What?
Oh,
is he changing his name?
Conspiracy is that Jamie Foxx.
Oh, he's like a clone or something.
Is a clone of Jamie Foxx, because if you look at what he looked like in the early 2000s to now, you're in this. You're John. That is John's hand eating my head. Maybe he might have been a little bit too high up. I don't know. But anyways, if you look at pictures of Jamie Foxx in like early 2000s and now, some of his facial features are different. He's
getting old.
Yeah, but
no, Jamie Foxx does not get old, Kayla.
Oh, my bad.
There's a difference of getting old and like your bone structure being
I get
different.
That. Yeah. I didn't hear that. No.
Oh, okay.
But he had a health scare a year or two ago, I think it was.
Yep.
And he's saying either jokingly or serious, not quite sure, but he claimed had asked for an Advil from Diddy and ended up waking up 28 days later from a coma.
Damn.
So they think, or someone is thinking that Diddy gave him something that, like, I don't know if it was what is it, Tucci?
Was he healed though?
Huh?
No, I think he still has medical conditions after that.
I was like, was it as bad?
I mean, he
taking
survived.
a 28-day nap and just waking up feeling refreshed as fuck.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how his condition is now.
I don't know if you'd feel fresh as fuck. On top of that, would you lose a lot of muscle mass?
Yeah, like what is that, like rigor mortis shit, where you like just
that's after death.
Yeah, so would basically be dead if you're just sleeping for 28 days? I mean, would they hook him up?
I think you'd have to.
Bring your head just a little bit closer to your mic.
You talk to my face like that.
Well, I'm talking to your face like that.
Looking like a fool with your headphones on your front.
So
yeah, you look like your headphones are about to slip and fall onto your mic, too.
Don't worry about it.
Your head's big enough that it probably won't, but...
And that's what she said.
And that's what's up.
But anyways, back to the Diddy talk.
Oh gosh!
Good job, Darren, keeping us on track.
Yeah, not hijacking the show, even though you've done it already.
So I hired a plumber last week just to come over and just check out some random shit at the house, and it's just banging around upstairs, not really doing nothing. So I was, oh my bad.
Oh, continue.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, we want to hear
We're
this.
listening.
Yeah. So basically, about 9 p.m. at night, I was just like, "What the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, go the fuck home." Turns out there was just like two dudes just sitting there rolling bowling balls back and forth, having a good old time.
That sounds about right.
And then you shut your Xbox off.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude, the plumber, right?
You don't remember the reference?
No, I know the reference. But I'm just saying the plumbers were cleaning his pipes.
Oh, just like at a Diddy party.
For sure.
You know, it was more than optional just to wear white. Go ahead.
I can't with y'all. So apparently he had 54 pounds of GHB.
Damn.
That's fucking crazy.
Between the baby oil and I don't know
That's insane. That
Yeah,
much.
so technically he should have life in prison just for that.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, so.
Nah,
that's
it was
cool.
his ex-girlfriend's wife's birthday. You know, it wasn't his.
they're claiming that video of his family and kids wishing him happy birthday when he was in jail or whatever was like a hoax.
Oh shit!
Like he
Damn.
choreographed it, made it look like he was a better, like, a good guy, and his family loves him and stuff.
That's funny. That's sad also at the same time that you have to
He's got so many kids, I think.
fake
Mm-hmm.
Like 8.
being a good dad.
Yeah. And I mean, his kids, from what I've seen, aren't much better than him.
Oh,
At least
yeah.
his 2 oldest are.
Yeah, I was gonna say
What's
one
the
of his
oldest?
sons are like in the media now too, because something in 2022 on a yacht.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He's got allegations too.
One of I think it was the cook or something like that, but like harassing her, and then she went to the captain. The captain didn't do anything because of Diddy. Hey, I'm on topic, so my hijacking is okay. Oh, I'm just looking at.
No one said anything.
Oh, John's looking at me like,
I'm listening. Damn it!
nah, I can't take you serious right now with that. You look like you're wearing a flipping bow in the front of your head. There you go.
It's his rings. They're sideways.
Now it looks like it's gonna come off the back of your head.
Just focus on Diddy.
Oh dear.
And that's
We're
right.
back.
Yes, and we're back.
But yeah, he has allegations just
but-
like his dad.
Y'all were supposed to come with information too. So what you all got?
I did just come in with
Just
some that's my information.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it was the 2 sons that lived with him that have been like
and
getting caught up in doing the wrong things.
right. And I think they're the ones that flew to Cuba or something with a whole bunch of hard drives and stuff like that after Diddy's arrest.
Oh, was that proven?
I'm like 99% sure that's
So
positive.
did they get those then?
Well, because of going into another country, it becomes a whole new jurisdiction, and I believe Cuba doesn't have extraditing rights or doesn't
Extradition.
Is it?
Yeah. And then every country is going to be different, just depending on how strict they are with their drug laws and everything.
Yeah,
Because some countries, they will execute you for doing drug-related stuff.
right. And then
I mean, they ain't no fools. They know what the hell they're doing.
right, and then he on one of his calls also told one of his sons, I don't remember which, to take care of the pizza boxes, which were also more hard drives and stuff like that.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure his kids were entangled in it as well as much as him, and they're probably all gonna just crash down together.
I agree.
The whole Combs family, probably the mom was into it as well. Like, I guarantee it, she probably had some retirement home freak offs going and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course.
I'm just saying, it's insane. Why do you got your headphones off?
Just when it's getting kind of hot.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
It's pretty warm in here.
Look, Kev, I don't have my headset on, so I can barely hear you call me the coolest person you've ever met in your life.
Like,
That's
look,
what you
like,
said,
hold
clearly.
on. Clearly, I did. From here, I could see a bead of sweat on his forehead, and it's like just, oh, damn it! I was going to see how far it would work its way
Oh,
down.
my bad. Well, if it got in my eyes, that would have burned too bad.
Truth.
It's crazy because, like, you say that you're cold, like you're normally.
He's not cold.
Time out.
Have you ever
Well,
thought about
because of
taking your
diabetes.
socks off?
Take my socks off?
Don't
Yeah.
take your socks off. in here.
I do not want to make us lose subscribers by doing that.
Well, maybe some people might
love
be
feet.
into your feet,
Look, I mean, I guess I could take my socks off if we could, get one of those chicken nuggets you guys had earlier and a piece of lettuce.
Spicy chicken ring?
Yeah.
Make it appealing to the viewers.
Yeah, spicy chicken ring. Put it on that'd be his toe ring.
Hashtag callback.
Yep.
Oh, put that on a shirt. Your toe through a chicken ring?
Yeah.
Yeah, hashtag toe ring.
Hashtag Diddy.
It's crazy. She's like, I don't care you guys hijack, but then she sighs like that.
No, that's sighing because I hate feet.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
gross.
that's true.
She does. That's a proven fact.
So you wouldn't be a
Proven
fan
fact.
of me having a chicken nugget from...
I don't want to see your feet at all. Thank you.
Nice.
cut him off.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hey. Yeah. Way ahead of you, Kayla.
Got you. Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Ooh.
I could have been
Way
so
to
much better.
possibly
Wow.
predict
So-
Darren's future.
I just
Oh
hope
my
you guys
goodness.
you're with us for the next 10 years. So in 10
To see
years, we can
Darren
reflect
slowly lose a
on
foot.
either
Yep.
Darren has a foot or not.
So mark it now. 4/12/25. Darren currently has both feet
And can feel.
And all toes.
and all toes.
Right? You got all your toes?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, you said not
Kind
to.
of.
Yeah, you said not to show.
I don't want to see them, but I want to know.
Oh,
Oh, you will look at my toes to prove they all exist.
do you have gout? Are you
Gout,
free?
as far as I know, yes.
Nice.
He still has feelings in his feet.
So all right. So as far as we know, both feet, feeling in all 10 toes, air quotes, and then what was the last part?
No gout.
No gout, gout free.
No gout.
All right, cool.
Woo.
All right, go back onto this ditty.
Back to the Diddy.
I got nothing.
You're done?
I don't know.
That's it?
I keep looking over it and I'm just like,
Okay. All right. So moving on, it looks like John is looking at
That was Diddy stuff.
tariffs. Trump's.
No, this was not Diddy.
Oh,
Diddy.
bro, I just saw some
Diddy.
Oh, yeah. sexual assault lawsuit. Yep. There we go.
with the son. Is it Christian?
Christian
King. Yeah.
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 Was that on the yacht?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grace.
Was she
oh,
a worker on the yacht?
yeah, she was a stewardess.
Physically and sexually assaulted her.
Yeah.
Assaulting I think they said something out here. Who worked as a stewardess of the yacht of the luxury vessel.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy.
Is that they call them stewardesses, even though it's not on a plane?
Hmm.
Like, shouldn't they be sea woman?
Hold
Well,
on.
maybe we
Time out.
were on ocean before we were in air.
Yeah, I was
so-
about to say that. And they were called stewardess back in the
Were
day,
they?
too.
Were they? Okay.
So
So
planes
then-
took it from boats.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
But stewardess, isn't that just like a person that helps the captain out or like takes care of the
Yeah,
guests
it's
on
probably
the.
just a.
Well, I mean, that's how it used to be, but
Probably just a
obviously you can't do anything like that in the air anymore because laws. But yeah, they'll be serving like snacks and stuff like that.
Speaking about that, dude, did you know if you bring your own alcohol on a plane and you drink it, you can get up to a $50,000 fine?
That's crazy. That's crazy. If they catch you,
It's a person who
They
looks
get
after
you.
passengers on a ship, aircraft, or train and brings them meals.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What's his
Oh,
name?
Chuck?
Charlie.
Chuck.
Chuck.
It was Chuck.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That dude was dope.
He was.
Man.
That was the guy with the mustache, right?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, they were all about Liam, and
Oh,
he got to be
yeah.
on the intercom.
He was like the only. Well, he wasn't the only kid on the in the
No,
cart,
but- You know, I'm a cool dad, so I talk to everyone.
okay.
there we go.
I'm just saying.
Living at the bar. No, that was pretty fun though. I like that. Let's just do that again.
We should. I would. I would take another train ride. It's expensive.
Cross country train.
Right.
It
I mean,
like
kind of.
it was fun. The only thing that sucked, was that you got no signal.
No Diddy.
No
Diddy
signal.
talk,
So
man.
then I couldn't, like, when my son wanted to watch a movie or something, it was hard to explain to him that, hey, we can't watch a movie right
It's
now.
currently we can't do it right now. Was
like-
there
it's
no
like, I don't
form of
understand.
entertainment on the train?
Right.
Yeah, there
Mm-hmm.
was some stuff that you could do, but it wouldn't be like entertainment for him.
Yeah, but you didn't pay. Yeah, I thought you paid like high class. There wasn't like a little entertainment TV or like a little like 12-inch portable or some shit.
No.
Nope.
No?
None of that.
Dang.
They didn't
Came with
have
none of that.
any TVs or
And the
radios, I don't think. did they?
trains that we were on did not have the Wi-Fi because some trains do have
Oh, that's
Wi-Fi now.
right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We
So,
got an
but-
old one or
yeah.
something.
Like on all the odds, we just had to get the old train today.
But, man, we got
We were in the
hooked up.
very back.
Yeah,
That was pretty cool.
we had our own room and everything like that. And then
With bunk beds.
yep, and then which one?
Insert pictures.
Right, we can.
Hey.
And then
Chuck.
Yeah,
Here's Chuck.
we actually do have a picture of him.
Oh, we have multiple.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That's
I've
why
seen
he
him.
knows what he looks like.
Yeah.
I was here for the trip.
But we also got extra things, man. Like there was a couple times where we got 2 extra bottles of alcohol because they had extras. They gave us what was
we were at
it?
the end of the thing, wasn't it? At the end of the line.
Maybe or just
something.
we talked to their people.
Yeah, but they had to get rid of it for some reason.
Yeah.
So,
But
Darren's drifting.
he's sleeping.
Yeah, losing focus.
Wake up. I know,
Yeah.
right?
so I just want to let you guys know Darren gets up at like 2 a.m. every morning for some stupid reason because he wants to have like 3 to 5 hours before work.
Crazy.
Live your life, Darren.
What a
I
crazy
start
man.
at 6, so I mean, it's only a couple hours. I just like waking up and then just waking up. You know what I mean? I hate
Like
I've done
rushing.
that
Who
before.
works up hours before they have to be to work?
Well, I've done it before where I've woken up at like 4 and then you know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't like being rushed.
Well, like 4 o'clock makes sense for a 6 a.m. shift.
How far away from work do you live?
10 minutes, if that.
Well, how fucking rushed do you feel?
3 minutes.
3, it's only 3.
Is it really?
Yeah, but I don't know. I just like getting just ready and getting shit done. You know what I mean?
God
and then I don't gotta worry
damn,
about
Darren,
it.
there's no reason to be up 3 hours early to be 3 minutes. 4 hours early to be 3 minutes early to work.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just that type of person.
Which is fine.
Crazy.
But then he goes to bed at like 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night. Depends,
Well,
right?
You're like-
it's been 9 or 10 for the last while.
Ooh.
So he gets 5 to 4 hours of sleep,
5 to 4.
4 to
So-
5 hours.
So I have a story kind of relating to this. So back in the old factory days, you know, the one we used to work at before this one, you remember the girl that drove the red truck that always parked there in the front that worked on that line, Thor?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So she wanted some overtime because she was scared we were cutting overtime. So I told her, I have somebody retiring next week. If you want, you can come in early and do this. You already come in at 5 o'clock in the morning to sleep in the parking lot till 7 o'clock anyways.
Damn.
And then
Yeah.
she told me she'd think about it.
And she didn't, did she?
The next fucking day, I saw her sleeping in the parking lot again. I was like, oh, must have not thought about it too hard.
Right. She's dreaming
Wait,
about
why
it.
was she
Yeah.
sleeping in the parking lot? I'm confused.
And so, funny thing about this is, I never brought it back up to her, but I brought this conversation back up to our divisional lead at the time, and he says she's just concerned about being late to work. I was like, so she shows up 2 hours early to sleep in the parking lot?
Right, yeah, it's weird.
So that's kind of weird, ain't
Does
it?
she
Darren?
clock in?
No,
Oh, okay.
she just
Then they don't give a fuck.
No,
Right.
I said they don't really give a fuck. But I was like,
That is weird,
she
though.
says we're about to cut overtime. Here's some overtime, and then the bitch still sleeps in the parking lot.
Right, that bitch.
She's
Yeah.
already at work. Like,
I'm like,
come
you
on.
already here.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Mm.
I know, she does that shit all the time. It's ridiculous.
Man, you know what I used to do in the parking lot? Clock in on my phone.
Oh yeah, as long as you were
Oh,
on the
because you're close
Wi-Fi.
enough. Oh, wow.
So, like, if I knew I was going to be late from walking to my car into the op, just
Yep,
clock
you
in.
just had to share the same Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, I was always able to have as much overtime as I wanted. That's the beauty about shipping and receiving,
They didn't really care about mine either.
right?
But anyways, Darren been up forever and eternity.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I said, why didn't you take your favorite thing? And he said, I got to save them. And I'm like, take a 10.
No more
Yeah,
Skittles.
they could have. Well, no Skittles today.
Damn it.
And no energy drink, which is wild.
He's been pounding proteins though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So, are you feeling protein heavy right now? Like I can see.
Yeah, I feel fat.
You know, it
Join the
always,
club.
always amazes me that a diabetic could be fat.
Well, it's all about the diet.
Wait,
honestly.
what?
A lot of the times, people are fat and they.
Yes, those
yeah.
are the ones that cause their own diabetes.
Right.
This guy was forced into his diabetes.
Yep.
Correct.
Forced servitude.
I
hate how
just
bright that is.
Right.
it'll go down. It'll dim. Don't worry.
And that's what she said.
And that's what's up.
We'll be right back.
There we go. Finally, Coconut, coconut, coconut pie.
Coconut, coconut, coconut pie.
Coconut, coconut, coconut pie.
Copyright.
Yes. Nope, nobody owns
All
the
right,
word
guys.
coconut or pie.
Anyone
Right.
else have anything about Diddy or any contributions?
I got
No.
nothing.
Okay.
I think we'll call it quits for tonight.
Think you did a great job covering the Ditty.
I think we
Yep.
did.
Yep.
We will probably have a part 3 at some point.
Can we do a little
because-
ditty?
Huh?
Somebody should do a little ditty.
What's a little ditty?
Like a little jig.
Yeah, like a little ditty dance.
Well, do you think we
What's
would
his
be
name?
able to call
Like a jig
the jail he's at and then just see if we can get him a couple minutes on the
on the
phone?
pod.
on the car.
Bro,
Anything
you
for some
probably
mic time?
could.
He's
We should
in
try it,
Brooklyn.
dude.
We should.
Let's
We
go.
should just try it just to see.
Just-
What if he starts talking and we're all like, dude?
Dude, we
that
should.
could be our first big interview.
Yeah.
Like, just
Crazy.
freaking.
We could hold that like every week. We just try to interview Diddy.
Just keep calling him.
Yeah.
Just nonstop.
Diddy wasn't there
So what you
to
doing,
take
bro?
me to the fair to change my underwear. Oh, well, I guess he probably would have changed my underwear if I.
Oh, yeah,
was
of
at a
course.
freak
Oh.
off.
He would have
No.
changed all of our underwears.
Oh,
with
Low-key,
baby oil.
You
Not
wouldn't have to
me.
worry about it.
I don't think he wants me.
you wouldn't
I
have
probably
to,
wants. Oh, yeah.
you wouldn't have to
send the
worry
guys.
about it because you wouldn't have underwear on.
Damn, and that's what's up. But yeah, we should, dude. Just write to him one time. Just say, hey, look,
Same.
we
should-
are this small rank-a-dank podcast right now.
Well, not even that. We should just call the jail, see if they can.
Oh, I will write in and say, I got someone that will suck a dick to get famous.
Come on our podcast. Hey.
I won't say anything about diabetes.
We'd have
all
to bring
good.
the podcast to him.
Because we got to guilt trip him into
Right.
feeling obligated to do this.
So, and then we'll.
This is a make-a-wish situation.
Right, yeah. It's like my diabetes is going to kill me in 6 months.
We got one final sick kid who really loves Diddy.
Oh my gosh.
And then we send him Darren.
It will
Right,
be
right.
like in the bench warmers. You'll have a picture of you and say, I'm 12.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm 12.
Yeah, with a $10 bill or whatever.
Right.
$10 bill and a rubber.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, and we'll AI a fake ostrich egg going in your ass.
Ooh, yeah. There we
So
go.
he knows that you're ready for the Diddy party.
True,
Diddy
true.
knows.
Because that'll be like the, like when cops are all like, when people ask them all like, are you a cop? And then, you say no. You're supposed to identify yourself. It's like that situation.
Better not
But I feel like if you're
Better not
undercover,
shout,
that
I'm
shouldn't.
telling you why Diddy Claus is
Well, they say no.
coming.
They're not supposed to. But it's like, who's going to say anything? It's not like the criminal people are going to be recording them. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. So you can just throw out your whole sting operation if you
Yeah.
don't say, yes, I'm a cop.
Yeah. It's like, hey, he didn't read my Miranda rights. It's like, yeah, we did. Prove it.
I got body cam footage of me doing it.
Yeah. And it's just the same video.
And it's just a lady that's named Miranda reading just right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Anyways, guys, this has been fun. You guys have a beautiful weekend. Take care.
Oh.
Peace.
Bye.